Warcraft and controversy. Goes together like peas and carrots. Like, remember when Blizzard said they were going to use our real names with our real IDs? Whew, that was a doozy. Or how about when they removed our exalted titles? Ho ho! Yikes. And then there's this whole flying mount issue. And let me tell you, it is controversy personified. You're probably familiar with this, but let's do a quick recap. Blizzard added flying at max level cap. Blizzard let us begin flying in Cataclysm, but discovered this took away from the questing experience. Blizzard restricted flying in new areas like Molten Front and Timeless Isle. Blizzard announced there would initially be no flying in Draenor. Blizzard later announced that there would never be any flying in Draenor, and there would likely be no flying in any expansion again ever. And the player base was like, what happens when you give a kid a new toy and then you take it away? They get upset. And when they removed flying, many players got upset. Blizzard had a reasonable concern when it came to flying, which is why a lot of people supported no flying. Flying sets you over the world rather than in the world, and when you're able to fly to an objective, do the objective, and then fly away, it can take away from the questing experience, at least initially. But trying to fix this issue by removing flying altogether is like squeezing out a tube of toothpaste and then trying to put the toothpaste back in. Chances are, you're going to have a bad time. There is something to be said about experiencing the initial content on the ground, but over time, as things get more repetitive, the inconvenience of not being able to fly outweighs the desire to see the content. Flying makes things like archaeology, farming, dailies, and even checking the black market auction house a lot more tolerable. And when so many players gave so much passionate, if not angry feedback, Blizzard had to listen, and they did. Blizzard has announced that flying will be returning to the game, for Draenor and all future expansions. In patch 6.2, flying will be unlocked account-wide through a meta achievement. This achievement will be called Draenor Pathfinder, and it will have a number of objectives. You will need to explore all of Draenor, collect 100 treasures, complete the Draenor Loremaster achievement, which is basically doing all the quest lines in each zone, complete the Securing Draenor achievement by doing all the Apexis bonus objectives, and lastly, you will need to raise the 3 new Tenon Jungle reputations to Revered. Upon completing this meta achievement, you will be initially rewarded with the Rylak mount, and in the near future patch, Blizzard will add in the account-wide unlock for flying. Any player that has completed this achievement will have flying unlocked on their account for all characters who are level 90 and up. This means that you'll even be able to use flying on characters that you're still leveling, which is great news for people who love to level up alts, like me. So not only did Blizzard listen to player feedback, they also complied with it by changing their plans. More importantly, they did it in a way that feels meaningful. They could have just put flying behind a gold wall like they did in the past, spend 2,000 gold to fly in Draenor. Instead, they're actually giving us an objective to complete in order to get flying back. Get this, it sounds crazy, but they actually want us to play the game in order to unlock a feature that we want in the game. It's almost as if we're talking about a video game again. I was actually okay with not being able to fly, but I like this a lot better because it's meaningful gameplay, at least initially. Now if you tell me that we're never going to see garrisons again, I am sold. But seriously, at the very least, we're going to have something new to look forward to for a while. And Blizzard has demonstrated that they do listen to our feedback, so thumbs up to them. And props to all you guys that actually gave feedback. You're the real MVPs. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that like button, or even the favorite button. And if you found it informative, perhaps you'd like to inform your friends by sharing it with them. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see future videos on this channel. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, this is TheKephas, until next time.